many people who struggle with self-esteem. So do you have any message for those people?
Advice I personally feel, which I give, what is self-esteem? Who the keyword is individual responsibility and accountability.
So, Unheard is all about finding your inner self. It's a story of love, wisdom, and courage. So, there are many people who struggle with self esteem. So, do you have any message for those people? Like, what are the main things they should follow to, develop confidence or, develop that courage inside themselves who face this problem of self esteem and, self doubt every time? What will be your advice?
I don't really like giving a lot of advice to people, to be honest, because I think advices can be very misleading. I think the best advice I personally feel, which I give to myself as well, to really explore that feeling or whatever you're coming, where is it coming from? Start asking questions like, what is self-esteem? Who feels insecure? Like, so you need to go through a journey of discovering self-esteem and what is self-esteem, who's self-esteem, who are you, what are you. So the advice is to not follow so many advices, but the work and go inside and ask for yourself what's happening, because nobody else can tell you what's happening inside you. You need to figure that out. So I think uh, this is something that I find in modern day Instagram, social media, spirituality a lot, is that people are giving a lot of advice and tips, and I think it's good. People are sharing everything they want to share, but nothing can escape the real work. The work you have to do is that you have to do, and you have to take accountability for that. You can keep trusting the divine, but if you're not looking for the divine within to create the divine within, nothing's going to happen. So I think the key word is individual responsibility and accountability. We're not perfect, like I make mistakes every day. I'm not aware about many things, but just also being easy on yourself to be like, okay, I can figure this out. I'm aware of it now. So you have to do the work, man. I tell this to myself as well. There's no escaping the inner work. You always have to do it, like it doesn't matter. Like I've been on this path for a decade or so. It doesn't matter. Like every day is a new day and I have to do the work today, or else we have these vicious kind of, what I call them as the biggest kind of our enemies, our ego, our arrogance, all this kind of stuff. They're always there. They will come back in right there if you're not checking yourself. So you need to be doing the work.
Right. It's all there. Imperfections are beautiful. So just embrace your imperfections and move forward, right? It's all about life.
Imperfections, yes, but I'm also learning you can alter some imperfections. Some imperfections are actually may not be serving us. So we need to figure out which imperfections are nice and cute and which imperfections are not helping us become better, because I think the denominator for doing the inner work or any kind of work is we need to be improving. There needs to be some sort of like, awareness to see, like, it's not like a competition, like, oh, we're not better than what we want. No, but it's more like, are we moving forward in some way? Are we feeling, and sometimes we feel like we're going very down, actually, we're going like completely, but that's fine. But at least we need to be making advances, we cannot be stuck. I think that's getting stuck zone is not good. It happens to everyone, to be honest. But that zone is not good. And that mindset of like, oh, embrace everything and just, let it go. It's nice. It's one part of the story. But the second part is to embrace it, let it go, but be aware and really like alter the course of your mind so that you can alter the course of your actions. I think that is the second part of the thing. And this is the philosophy also we are sharing with Unheard, and this movement is like, take all the freedom you want in this world, but take also individual responsibility for your freedom, because all your actions have consequences. The cause and effect theory and analogy that applies to humans. You need to apply that in your life with your spiritual practice. You can go out, party, have fun, all of that. It's good. I do that a lot. I'm a big party guy, actually. But I equally meditate. I do my practice. I do my sadhana. I eat healthy. So it's like creating that balance that works for you,
Absolutely agreed. Agreed. That was good to hear. In your previous works, you have mentioned traveling as a very important part of your journey, and also meditation and yoga just comprises so much of your life. So, what's more fun for you? You know, getting out of your comfort zone, traveling to the unknown paths, or just sitting down, meditating, and concentrating at a single place. What is your
I think I think the key word for me is balance, which I'm trying to work on all the time, is to go do both. You know, like
right?
it's life is about balance, and everyone's balance is different. Your balance is gonna be very different than my balance. But the key is to try and do things that you love at the same time, to take time to integrate them, because life, you cannot live life like highs and lows. You have to understand. I mean, I'm understanding this now with time, because I pushed myself a lot and throughout my 20s, is that you need to find your balance, mental, emotional, spiritual, physical. You need to know how much to push, how much to pull, like that
Right.
fine balance of push and pull. You need to really figure out, or you're gonna really hurt yourself or keep hurting yourself along the way, either mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. So everyone's balance is different as well. I'm trying to figure out mine with everything, so I like both.